Greetings, it's your girl B.A.Y.E Upcycle, and today is Sunday, July 14, 2019, hashtag notes and shoes. Today I will not be talking about no notes, only shoes, because I have a lot to share, and remember, we only have 10 minutes to fit it all in. So the last video I did on June 30th was about my test results for my nutrition and lifestyle questionnaire and my metabolical type questionnaire. And just to bring you guys a little more information about that questionnaire, there were 6 different areas that they were looking at, and each area correlated with different zones of the body. And so today I'm gonna share some more information about the zones of the body, some related issues to that, and some of the exercises and stuff that they have put together, that Paul Chek has put together for a person to eat, move, and be healthy. Okay, so 4 steps is his program. I already did step 1, which was complete the nutrition and lifestyle questionnaire. I did step 2, which was to complete my metabolical type questionnaire. Got that out the way. Now the next 2 steps that I am moving forward this week is step 3, which is movement, and step 4, which is nutrition and lifestyle. In step 3, there is 4 major categories for step 3. Number 1 is stretching. So I have to take a stretch test, which stretches every part of the body. And then at the end, I have to score it out and then start stretching, which, truthfully, I have to be honest. I love to stretch. I just don't make it a priority. And I need to get on making it a priority, especially being 41 years old. And now I was a preschool teacher for 20 years. So now I'm doing a lot of sitting down, being a TNC driver, and I just need to really get on top of that. So take the stretch test, then score out the stretch test, and then start the stretch test. Part B to step 3 is exercising. So going back to my scores on my nutrition and lifestyle questionnaire, each section was correlated to a zone. And there were 6 sections and there's 6 zones. And each zone deals with a certain part of the body. And then it also has related issues that causes different pains and stuff in that area. So I'm gonna take the time to read those off to you guys so you can understand a little better. Zone 1 is our pelvis, our legs, and our feet. And related issues to zone 1 is financial stress. So when we are stressing financially, we may notice a lot more aches and pains in those areas. Zone 2 is lower abdomen, lumbar, legs, and feet. And the related issues is stress over relationships and sex. So, of course, if you have any stresses in those areas, you will notice more pains and aches in those areas, or maybe even more weight gain for women. Zone 3 is upper abdomen and middle back. And the related issues for those is personal power and self-will and digestion. And I have to say that I struggle with mid-back issues. I struggle with personal self-will issues. Like I just shared, I should be stretching. I know I should, but I don't. And so I suffer a lot in that area. Zone 4 is upper back to middle back. And that related issue is stress over relationships and love. Zone 5 is shoulders, lower neck, arms, and hands. It's another area that I have a lot of stress and a lot of pains and stuff in. And the related issue is communication. Communication. Okay. Zone 6 is the upper neck, the face, and the head. And the related issues is mental congestion, a lack of mental clarity, and creativity. So those are the zones. And so I would have to read chapter 6 and then really focus in and focus on those zones that I scored high in, where I need to start. Section C of step 3 is to do the core function test, score it out, and then perform all those perform the core test until I'm actually able to pass it. Section D of step 3 is to implement the exercise program. So in chapter 9, they say that if you have dieted in the past, which I never have, if you have given birth, which I have, if you've ever had back pain, which I have, to read chapter 10 and to really dig into the exercise program that they have. And they have 4 exercise programs: the TLC program, the Energizer program, the Vitalizer program, and the Performance program. And so they give you a certain amount of reps, and they give you a certain amount of circuits. And I will go into later detail about these exercise, but just to give you an overview of what it is and to stay on task, because our time is limited and so is your time. That is step 3: stretches, exercise, core functions, and actually implementing the exercise program. Step 4 is nutrition and lifestyle, in which it says to read the recommended chapters for each section that I have scored moderate to high on, and to just begin implementing the strategies immediately. Like, not today, but yesterday. Do it ASAP. So for this next week, this is my priority, is to read these chapters that need to be done, look at these exercises that they have. They even have a section that says, in chapter 10, they give you the information about what core parts to hit and how many reps you should have, and the intensity of it, to where you can actually pick and choose and build your own exercise program. I think that might be something I'm gonna lean a little bit more to. I have somebody who is into personal training and stuff like that, so I'm gonna link up with my personal trainer and build together and see if my personal trainer will work with me in building a program that's more fit for me. I have heard before that my body type is an endomorph body type, which means that my body type, I have to change. I have to mix and match my workouts. So let's say I have a certain workout that I do on Monday. Well, my Tuesday workout will be an opposite of that, and then my Wednesday workout will be even opposite of the first two, and then my Thursday would go back starting over with my Monday, and I would just have to change it up amongst these 3. Because of my body type, it's so easy for me to plateau very early. So I need to, the regimen, I'm sorry, I'm lost for words on the actual words I'm looking for, but I just know that it needs to be switched, because if I stay at a platform for too long, I just plateau. I have no results, and I'll be wasting my time. So that's why I'm looking into talking with my personal trainer and actually coming up with my own program. But for today, that's neither here or there, because that's for later on this week. And that's it, you guys. That is it. I had my 10 days off, and now it's time to get back in the gist of things and back in the groove, and I'm excited. Like I'm excited, and reading this stuff, I'm just like, at first it seemed a little overwhelming, like, oh my God, like this test, that test, this test, that test, and I'm like, wait a minute, I've already done all these things at different intervals in my life. Now it's actually bringing it all together. And when he talks about the related issues, that's something that Louise Hay uses in her You Can Heal Your Life book that I will be reading and starting videos on this Saturday, inshallah, which is part of my hashtag in my view. So, you guys, it's all going hand in hand. I really feel good about this. I'm excited. Like, I am juiced. I'm juiced. So, it's a good thing. All right. Gotta go. 5 more seconds. Until next time. Peace.